What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And right now for Miami, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got A-Train. PropahYO is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
Now, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Ware, good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Adebayo against Butler. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hero passes to Adebayo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
He'd have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Fires from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler against Adebayo. Golden State moving the ball around. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Here's Ware, put it by Green. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. There's the pick. The 3. To the left side wing. Here's A-Train. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Miami with a change here, too. Hardaway's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Heat, Ware. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And you compare a game like this to playoff level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balance in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
Now, here's Curry. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's Moody. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hawkins. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Hawkins Jr. just willing that ball in.
Now Pajemski. No scoring in this one. Teardrop shot. And it's good on the way in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Heat leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Hawkins outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
What a setup for Hawkins Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Shoots over Hero. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now, here's Butler. After Tyler Hero's miss. Back to Butler. Front past the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat with the lead. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Tipped away. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Count it. Good. Curry's got 5.
And all the way, Curry outplaying everyone on the floor.
Has to Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero kicks to Hardaway. Here's Ware. We saw him with 10 points last game. Hawkins can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Curry, that's good. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Hardaway passes to Ware. Now Hero, guarded by Curry. Hero, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Outside Butler. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Over his career, Butler's maybe been a little erratic from distance, but he always takes them with confidence.
Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Basket good.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Hero from long range. A shot off that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is... just beginning here. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got A-Train. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Hardaway. And it's Ware in at the center position.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Payton outside. Now, here's Capella. 8 points his last outing. Out to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a basket. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Moody. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's A-Train, and he just worked New York in that last game. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Capella. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Rozier comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Substitution on the court.
On the free throw, no good. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He scored 46 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here is Moody, following the three from A-Train. And here is Moody. Hasn't made one yet. And the Warriors miss again. Here's A-Train, guarded by Jackson. Here's A-Train. And good. Got to finally bounce off the right side of the rim. A-Train's got it all tied up now for the Heat. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Moody with it. Adebayo on him. Moody the pass to Capella. From down low. Back to Moody. Pass to Payton. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. And again, no good by Golden State. Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's A-Train. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a three-point Heat lead.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Green, he's checked in for Capella. Butler comes in for Gary Payton. Podziemski, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Jackson. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Terry Rozier. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Butler. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Curry with the three. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's A-Train. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. A-Train, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Butler. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry is inside. He's covered by Hero. Curry with the bucket. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lets it go with a 3. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from A-Train.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's A-Train, defended by Butler. Here's A-Train, and the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pajemski, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot in the immediate. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, some stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, honey.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. A-Train has been sensational.
Well, we'll find... out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Podziemski.
First one falls for him. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. A-Train, good.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
The Warriors trail. Outside Butler. Podziemski with it. He has 7. Kuminga finds Butler. Left side Curry. 6 to shoot. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Now, Hero. He's got 5. Pass to A-Train. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
You just got to like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get to the line.
That free throw good from Butler. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
Outside Butler. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. A shot by Curry, no good. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat. Now, Adebayo. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. A-Train, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Golden State moving it around. Podziemski cans it from downtown. Podziemski's got 10.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Warriors trail by 3. Inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Miami.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Miami leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's A-Train. 33 points for him. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Kuminga. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's A-Train. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Trying to get open is Butler. A shot by Podziemski, no good. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. Heat also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for A-Train.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ware kicks to Hero. Butler against Adebayo. Fires away from way outside. And Moody pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Hero. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Payton passes to Kuminga. Green with a screen for Kuminga. Back to Payton. Top of the key. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hawkins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Butler. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. The Heat trail by 3. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Green with a screen on Hero. Here's Payton. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
It's the fourth quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hardaway is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's A-Train in at the three spot. Now Hield. After the missed three from A-Train, three-pointer. Hield can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jovic. Takes the three. The rebound by Payton.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Capella. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Jovic. Jackson Davis defending. To take the lead. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jackson Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the Warriors making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Stan from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle. Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Wiggins. Moody. Capella, great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Payton outside. Capella sets a screen for Payton. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for us.
Rozier the pass to A-Train. To tie it up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. On the floor. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in, and it's Jaime Jaquez in for Wiggins. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Takes the 13-footer. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 21 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Poke loose. Stolen by Hero. Hero on the wing. Pass to A-Train. And the Heat, another 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Podziemski with it. Curry on the wing. Back to Podziemski. Shot clock is
Jeez. Where you going?
Sinks that one from the post.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's A-Train.
Jeez. Oh,
good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick. Podziemski's got 10 points in just the second half. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
We have a shootout. Pass that ball.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Jaquez outside.
All right, put that in.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jaquez has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Vital points there from Jaquez, answering the call. Here's Curry. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Pass that ball. Pass the ball.
Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
To the paint. Green kicks to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski.
Yeah, he missed. He asked.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's A-Train. He's defended by
face.
Podziemski.
Yeah, nigga. Go sleep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Out my face.
And they'll get another chance.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Second team foul.
That's game.
Golden State on D. Curry brings the double. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo. Bank shot. No good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Heat. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Will it go? Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 21 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team's fourth.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Tyler Hero. At the line for...
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Kuminga. No good on the quick 3. Now Hero. They've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Here
a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Tonight should be easy work.
As team.